The kids at this New Zealand school are having a blast. Here there are no rules at recess, and they're allowed to play with sticks, roll in the mud, and tackle each other. It's part of a university study about the benefits of letting kids take risks, and so far the results are good.
The only time children get into trouble is when they're bored, when they really don't get a chance to be.
As a result of removing recess rules, the school has seen a decrease in bullying and an improvement in the classroom. Researchers here in Vancouver have found a lot of reasons to praise what's happening across the globe.
What our research has found that in order to keep kids safe, you need to be able to let them take risks. They can gradually expose themselves to something that might be a little bit scary, and be able to experience conquering that and succeeding at it so that it doesn't scare them as much.
A lot of playgrounds in this city are getting old and they need to be replaced. The question is what to replace them with. A lot of teachers and educators are in favor of ultra-modern equipment costing hundreds of thousands of dollars that will keep kids safe and clean. But if you ask the kids, well, they just want to be kids.
In the backfield. Like we get like little sticks and stuff like that. And we make like a tiny garden.
But some adults still prefer the rubber matting, often recommended by children's health groups and popping up at playgrounds across the country.
So I would prefer to take my kids to a playground where I'm not going to have to come home and change them every time.
I often find when kids play in the woods and things like that, they're more likely to pick up sticks and perhaps do something inappropriately with it, as opposed to having everything be available to them that's safe.
But those who study risk warn against protecting kids from every possible bump and bruise.
Safety is important. We don't want kids to have serious injuries, but it's about putting it into context about what is a serious injury.
The amount of freedom we give our children has changed drastically over the years. In 1926, an 8-year-old was allowed to go 10 kilometers away from home to fish. In 2007, most parents wouldn't let an 8-year-old go more than 300 meters away from home.
Where we would have grown up and been told don't come back till dinner time, that's just not happening anymore.
And those who have fond memories of less structured play,
playing in the mud and throwing water at somebody else out of a mud puddle, and that person going, ah, running away, or throwing mud right back at you.
But this kind of fun can only happen if we let kids pop the bubble wrap and live by their own rules. I'm Ada Slavinsky, and this has been a Sun News Special Report.